State capital of Alabama, Montgomery, as we're excited to be here to see a couple of teams getting ready for a showdown to see who can come home as champions of the Camellia Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. He'll keep it himself. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
James Madison ready to go back to that last pick, David. They really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what...
Third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the...
With guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They're bringing heat. And he got from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Quickly complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up first and goal.
Trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It's complete.
Those situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give out of the gun. Very useful.
Types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
That motion quarterback trying to get a read. Coming after him. And he gets it. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up.
Give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. This is how Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Defense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's run out of bounds.
What else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of play.
First time out of the half. Trying to get to him. They're setting up the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. For 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Slips a tackle. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And look, I know this offense.
He's looking downfield to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and
They'll start this drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
It's 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And the defense.
On the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They bring him down, and he's going out of the gun, the inside give. And he's knocked down.
Back, making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Dukes. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on him. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
take a little exhale. You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. And they are put here. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Field. Now they'll run the draw. He'll take 4 yards. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will run anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
It's going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So,
and it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. He turns it loose to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly. Called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense.